I have nothing on my mind. Let's run with that. The 80th consecutive day of my 5K a day training plan. Off we go. Some days I literally have nothing on my mind during my run. It's kind of like nothing and everything. Today is one of those days. So when I get a thought, I'll tell you. And they might not be connected, there might not be a theme. So we'll just go with it. I had a really busy, active day at work today. I think I left the screen for 10 minutes total to use the bathroom, make lunch, and breakfast. So that's rare. That's part of why my brain is fried. Staring at a computer screen from 6:30 until 3 p.m. Oh. I chose to run in my Skechers Max Road 4s today. I did a review video, first impressions of them, and I still like them as much as I did then. It helped that I only paid 48 bucks, so they sort of have a cult status in my mind. But they're a go-to shoe on a medium to longer distance, medium to easy pace run. Today I'm gonna run 5. They're the perfect shoe. Now I still haven't recovered from my 10K virtual race a couple days ago. My heart rate's higher than it typically would be running at this pace. And that's usually an indication that you're not fully recovered. And it feels hard to run this pace. Right around 8:30, 8:45. My heart rate should be 145 right now, but it's 155. So that's something to keep in mind. Honestly, it means I should slow down. So maybe I will, if I can. This guy used to mow my lawn. I recognize his trailer because of the sword. He's a nice guy. Easy to see his trailer. Paying to have somebody mow your lawn is one of those little luxuries that makes you feel very rich and very nice. We did it last summer. It was 30 bucks a week. This summer we decided to save the money. It only takes 45 minutes. So it's kind of like getting paid 40 bucks an hour, which is mostly worth it to do yourself, other than that feeling of luxury. Speaking of little luxuries, better hold your hat for this one. I've begun putting almond milk in my oatmeal instead of eating it dry. Oh man, is that luxury on a spoon. One of our other recent food splurges is, instead of just eating soup out of a bowl, we will go and buy the Panera bread bowls, fill them with our homemade soup, and we add a ton of calories, and you feel sophisticated and fancy with your bread bowl with that crunchy, crumbly crust. We got the soup from Panera with a bread bowl one time. They didn't really give you enough to justify the cost, but the bread bowls are only $1.50, and they're so good and worth it. You should try it. We're really torn about what to do for winter. We're debating between staying home, finding a house to rent in Florida, or somewhere else. getting in an RV and traveling, which is kind of what we'd like to do, but don't know if it's safe. And those are the three big ones. Now, I've also thought about buying a hot tub for $1,000, and that would sort of be cheaper and allow us to stay home. I tell you, the pandemic really makes things complicated. Florida's crazy. Opening bars and restaurants 100%, and the lack of testing. Do we want to be around that? Then there's Texas as a warm spot. We could stay on the beach there for pretty cheap actually. And then what I would like to do is go west, but it might be too cold, so we don't know. Need to find a good long-term VRBO. If you know of any, let me know. Well, I think that's it. Thanks for listening to a little bit of a ramble on this 80th day consecutive of running at least a 5K. I will finish at 5 miles and see you tomorrow.